sucker. Mentally, I go hardcore. I disconnect you.
Yo, yo. What up, what up, what up?
Catastrophic, mystical missile flick, hitting them seas like pits, the deadliest lyricist.
I just want to talk about these Giants and these Cowboys and who y'all think gonna be the lesser opponent to go up against? Uh Jaxon Dart or Russell Wilson? But I heard some news that we was looking at Jadeveon Clowney. I think that might be a good pickup. Getting Jadeveon Clowney. Shit, he can play on the end. He can stop the run. You know what I'm saying? He can set the edge. I don't know. I think we should. I think we should give him a chance to see if we can help out on that defensive line. But uh, this, I'm still keep hearing this stuff about Dak Prescott had this amazing game, bro, and I'm like, it's like, hold on, let me see something. Let me see something here. Let me see something. So, I mean, really, if this guy had this hellified game, right? I just want to know what would be. Hold up. Let me stop that for a second. I mean, if Dak had if he had a high game, I just want to know then. Okay, so that means if he had a hellified game this week, they say he was like the top 6 quarterback that played well this weekend. Let's see, he threw for 188 yards. Then so what? So how's he? Okay, he was tied with Jordan Love and C.J. Stroud with 188 passing yards. But they both had better completion percentages. Shit, they both had better QBRs and passer rating. Shit, Jordan Love had what, 92.1, 128.6 passer rating. CJ Stroud, he was down in the garbage. 43 QBR, a 74 passer rating. But his completion percentage was way better than Dak's. So if that's the case, then I mean Jordan Love balled out, CJ Stroud balled out, because shit, we know uh, what Jordan Love did. But CJ Stroud basically did the same thing Dak did, but he played a little bit better. At least he got down. He didn't have no touchdown. So people will say CJ Stroud sucked. So how does Dak play a perfect game? How does Dak ball out? But they ain't saying the same thing about CJ Stroud. This is crazy. This is crazy. He should have been up here. He should have been up here at least top 5, top 6 going up against that Eagles defense, man. I'm just sick of this damn mediocrity. I'm sick of the damn all we almost won. Getting goddamn which well, we almost want more victories and shit. I'm tired of the more victory shit, bro. For real. And this week going up against the Giants, man, he needs to fucking ball out. The real fan, Jaxon Dart, because of experience, they are still both better than Dak. Shit, the way Russell Wilson played, I don't know if it was his offensive line You know what I'm saying? Versus, you know, his bad play. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at more like it was probably a mixture of both. It was probably a mixture of the real fan. Put Hurts on Cowboys could have happened with the pick at 51. I don't think the team would give up on him like they have done to Dak. I get with you on that. Hawk, what's up, Hawk? JB, what up? What up, man? I don't give a rat's ass who they start. Dak better take this team to victory. Hey, I feel you on that too, man. But our defense had trouble with Jalen Hurts, but I think he just elite. You know what I'm saying, running that rock. You know what I'm saying, at the quarterback position. But what if I think Dart I think Dart right now is more athletic. He can get out of the pocket probably better. I ain't saying he Jalen Hurts, but I think with his younger legs, man, he'll probably do more damage. I really don't see Russell really because see if it was the offensive line, then that's what Jackson Dart can use his legs better. I think he more of a runner right now better than Russell Wilson because I think Russell Wilson, yeah, he getting up there, bro. I don't think I honestly I would rather face to be honest, I would rather face Russell Wilson. I think we'll do some damage. I think our defense will play well versus both of them, but if I had to choose, I'll just go ahead let Russell start what they doing. I think we're gonna bust their head open, but you right, real fan. Dak Prescott got to show up, bro. Robert Parrish, yo JB, what up? If it was me, y'all should want Russ. He's done. Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was just saying, Robert. Yeah. Real fan. Cowboys could have gotten Shador Sanders and be free of Dak. Could have. Shit, it's still an opportunity to shit. Probably trade for him. I don't know. Flacco old ass. I don't know, man. They might keep him for insurance because yeah, what Flacco? Let me see what what got down what Flacco did. Let's see what Flacco did. Flacco. Oh shit, he was fifth. Shit. His old ass outplayed Dak Prescott. Don't Dak Prescott got better weapons than Joe Flacco at the wide receiver position? See, this is what I'm saying, man. This dude got Pickens and Lamb. Geno Smith outplayed Dak Prescott. All these quarterbacks they say that's better. They say Dak is better than Geno Smith, Justin Herbert. Damn, the second year vet Michael Penix outplayed Dak Prescott. They say he better than Brock Purdy. Hell, look at Daniel Jones, bro. Oh, let's see their completions there because they crying about those 4 or 5 incompletions. Let's see. Josh Allen had 13 incompletions. How many incompletions Dak had? Oh, he down here. Let's see the incompletions he had. So he was 21 for 34. So if you give him them 4, give him the 5, he'll be 26 for 34. So that's still 9. He would have been a tad bit better than Josh Allen. Because he would have had what 9 incompletions. Josh Allen would have had 13 incompletions. I mean, he still where outplayed Dak Prescott. Bro. Bo Nix 25 for 40, 62. His completion percentage. Yeah, he way up. He what 8 more yards than Dak had 6 more yards than. I mean, yeah. Well, 18, 188 to 176, 12 more yards. This is Bo Nix second season. Oh Robert Paris, but Zach has the potential. Oh my bad, the real fan. I doubt Browns will trade Shador. He can be the next great QB. That's what I'm saying. They might hold on to him, bro, and see if he grow. They better do something because Flacco had a good game. Let's see how he lasts for the rest of the season. For AJB, you need to tell Dak not to throw them hospital balls for Fat Ferguson. Acho claim it. You got to catch that. Even though Dak led his ass into the defender, he led him to the defender on that one. Almost got his head took off, and then he underthrew the other one in the end zone. Hit the damn defender in the back of his helmet. Man, please. That's what needs to be happening, man. We need to start goddamn uh applauding and patting Dak on his back, man, like he did something. This is crazy. The media and everybody just, nobody is saying he could have did better, man. Bro, 188 yards. You got Pickens and Lamb. Well, it was just the first game, so they're gonna probably go to Pickens more. Now they hating on Pickens. I'm saying videos, Pickens. They saying Pickens ain't hustling, and you know what I'm saying, he ain't giving it all on the pass plays. I mean, you give a dude 4 targets who's looking for a contract. I mean, it was showing, hell, Breezy showed some stuff for him in early in the season, OTAs and practice. How he get frustrated when he wasn't getting the ball. Like, this might be a problem, man. I'm saying Dak, man, CD Lamb can't be Dak's first read, bro. It can't be his first read. Not every time they line up for a pass, but he cannot be looking for goddamn CD Lamb every time, bro. He's gonna have to open up this offense, man, and spread that ball around. I get it. CD is the man, but I thought that's why we got I thought that's why we got 2 YNs. That's what I thought. I thought that's why we got them 2 YNs. But it don't seem like it already in the first game. Now I like how Shotty called the plays. I like how he ran the ball. I think we're gonna run the ball a lot more in this game versus the Giants too. Yeah. I think we're gonna run that ball a lot more. Robert Perry, JB, remember you said the over and under on Pickett's blowups? I was over. So he already blew up in the first game, huh? He already done blew up. Because if they making videos about him, you know what I'm saying, not hustling or whatever, he's not going hard on the plays and shit. Man, it's crazy. He wearing Brandon Cook's number, and they finna start treating him like Brandon Cooks. They're gonna blame his well, I would say poor play or whatever. Him not actually living up to the hype that they gave him. They gonna do him like they did Brandon Cooks. I can see that shit coming already, man. That's crazy. Hawk, what up, Hawk? The receivers have to make good when the ball is there because they know they are dealing with a inconsistent ass quarterback. Facts. Facts. Yeah, they got to take advantage of that. And I bet I wonder what CD thinking about now, how he feel about, you know what I'm saying? When his mom said Dak ain't the one. Cause now they blaming CD for losing this game. They praising Dak in the loss and they blaming CD for the loss. Make that shit make sense. Cause both of them, they're the 2 highest paid players on the team. So CD, you got to take that criticism too. But why? Why praise Dak in the loss? And really, he underperformed. I mean, he did okay, but he went out there, you know what I'm saying, just balling out. Nah, he played okay, but they worshiping him. They worshiping him and lifting him up. Like he went out there, did for 350, 3 tubs, 1 rushing tub, no interceptions, 31 for 37. He was nowhere near that shit. But I think our defense, man. I know we're going up against Russell, but even with Jackson Dart, I would say he's a rookie. But I think with his legs and he's a little bit more accurate, he probably give us some trouble. But I think the way our defense playing, we stop that run, but we can rush the pass. And with his inexperience of Jackson Dart was the play, I think that would get him in this particular game if that was to happen. But going up against Russell Wilson, I think our defense probably get 2 or 3 sacks this game. I think we will stop the run. hmm I think our defense probably pretty good against the Giants. They ain't. I guess they ain't got everything kind of together because they was kind of looking kind of crazy versus goddamn the Commanders. Boy, I was like, I thought the Giants would look a little bit better than that, man. But mm-mm, they kind of look like the old Giants who ain't got better yet. So I don't know what we're gonna see when we see them. They'll probably come at us thinking they can smoke us, but if the offense can put together what they put together in the first half, shit, and do that shit in both halves, the first and the second half, play like they did in the first half of that game, shit. I think we get out there with a W because I don't think the Giants gonna. I don't think they got enough. To be honest, Gospel Sports Lounge, what's happening? Cowboys look like a wild card team versus the Eagles, and that getting all the praise when he has the same stats as Trey Lance in that Washington game, basically. And they got rid of Trey Lance for a performance like that. Gospel Sport, they sure hell did. Oh, not a single point in the second half, right? And they worshiping this guy like he really did some shit. Robert Parrish. People now realizing Caleb ain't one of them ones. He's emotionally unstable. You talking about Caleb Williams for the Bears? Shit, he outplayed that. Gospel Sports. God bless you, JB, and everyone in the chat. God bless you too, Gospel Sports. Appreciate you for stopping through, man. Yes, it's Gospel Sports. Trey going to be Dak Daddy in the future. That would be crazy if he had to play against us when we play the Chargers. I don't really see that happening, but you right though. You right, Robert Parrish. He did got them had them basically them same stats against Washington. Yeah, they shitted on him, but they praising Dak Prescott for this shit. That's see, man. I don't know what is it, man. What is the deal with? I mean, giving Dak a pass all the time. Why is this dude always getting a pass? I mean, no excuses going into this game against the Giants, man. I just don't. I can't. Boy, this is terrible, man. Just think about what this guy possibly. What if we lose to the Giants, man? Because they're giving this guy more. They're giving his guy, the Cowboys, a more victory over the Philadelphia Eagles. All I'm saying is, well, boy, if this happened, if that, and if it's always ifs and buts with Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. It's always if with this guy. It was just they were talking that same shit they was talking when we played them in 2023 in Philadelphia, and Dak stepped out of bounds trying to get that 2 point conversion. Oh, but Dak balled out. That's all they were saying. Dak balled out in a loss. I mean, they're so happy he put up some numbers in the loss. What about the W? Fuck a goddamn moral victory. I want a W. And I've been more proud of him with the stats, and he got the W. He ain't throw no picks, so I'm like, well, you didn't really fuck up the game. You played okay, but you didn't have an impact on the game. No, JB, CD Lamb dropped them ball, man. It was CD Lamb fault. He should have caught them passes. They were right in his hands, JB. What you talking about? Like those other quarterbacks didn't have drop balls. But he's top 5 elite, so he should have been up at least up there with them 2 YNs he got. He should have been up there in at least top 5, top 6 this weekend, numbers wise and W. Not when they got down these fake ass numbers they want to put up. This is what they want to put up for this guy. Oh, well, he had a 90-point grade. That's the second. He had an 86.1 passing grade. What's all this grade shit? What is that? Nothing about the raw numbers. 4 big time throws. He was tied second with 4 big time throws. 10.9 ADOT. Hey, y'all had to break that one down. I mean, I don't even know what ADOT means. Something attempted, whatever. He was third in that. A 90.4 grade under pressure. Basically, it seems like these numbers is talking about hold up. That's talking about not your passer rating, but your overall thing, what you did for the team. And this, hold up. Let me see. His QBR. This basically look like numbers that's going for his QBR. So somebody impressive start for number 4. See, bro, that's the shit that be killing me with this guy, man. They just let this mediocrity just keep on going. It's like no expectations. Oh, he made all the throws, but the receivers dropped them. Didn't he almost get Shoemaker killed too? I think he almost got Shoemaker killed too. All this bullshit ass accumulated. I don't know where they get these numbers from. Somebody just trying to make this guy look good, man. I mean, damn. Well, we saw the game. Yeah, he played okay, but trying to act like this dude just balled the fuck out when we seen what all these other quarterbacks did with our own eyes. We seen what the other quarterbacks did with our own eyes, bro. You can't pull the wool over our eyes with this shit, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. They're not holding this guy accountable for the not so good play. But damn, if you listen to Acho, he played a perfect game. Are you fucking kidding me? He played a perfect game. Gerard, what's up, Gerard? Rush is washed. Gospel Sports. If Trey gets better, then Jerry Jones going to be kicking himself in the buttocks. Cowboy Brown, what up, Cowboy Brown? I saw people make Dak. I saw people Dak made a game-saving tackle after Sanders fumble, but the Cowboys lost the game. So how did Dak make a game-saving tackle? Right, because we lost. And I said that to somebody. I don't know. I think it was just comments on a video or something. And I said that didn't have an impact on the play. And he brought up that tackle when he tackled the guy who picked up the fumble. Talking about that was his impact on the game. Gospel Sports. Uh, Cowboys might lose because you never know about our team, the Cowboys. But I love them though. Yeah, man. You never know. 805 on, what's up? Blaine out as always. Something we never have. All healthy corners. Yeah, man. When we had J. Lou, him, and J. Lou, Bland, and Diggs, we thought they was gonna come in all together and play. You know what I'm saying? Be all healthy and play together. Diggs got hurt. Yeah, we never seen all three of them. We definitely ain't gonna see with Lewis gone. Shit, the real fan had they got that 2 point conversion, they would have been able to kick field goal for overtime. Yeah, yeah, Dak stepped out of bounds. The real fan. They have also blamed Brian Schottenheimer for the loss. Oh, really? What do you think about what Schottenheimer did wrong, real fan, for them to blame him for that? Gospel Sports. It was in CD Lamb hands, but didn't Lamb had to die for? Yeah, he had to die for a lot, and a lot of people missing that. See, he was open. He was already open. He had that defender beat by like 2-3 yards. Dak just had to put it in there so he didn't have to die for it. But see, they want to blame CD for not catching it since he dove for it and touched it with his. He did everything he could in his power to try to catch that goddamn ball that Dak overthrew him with. Yeah, gospel sport. Dak stinks at throwing. Someone posted a video of Dak throwing the ball in a different angle. It looked like a high school throwing the ball. A real fan. They said it was a bad play call. Shit, to me, I mean, to me, he surprised me by running the ball so much. Honestly, I think what they talking about probably would change the game. What happened in the second half because he put the ball in Dak hands. He kind of went away from the run game. So I could see their point on that because if he would have stuck with the run game, shit, that second half probably would have been totally different. It probably would have been reminiscent of the first half. But see, you see the change in the offense when you put the ball in Dak hands. Do you see that shit? I hope Schottenheimer learned from that. Uh, you know, giving up on the run game and you know, because he prioritized that shit like I thought. I mean, I didn't think he was. He surprised me by doing it. So I'm thinking, shit, keep it going. But we see the difference when you get away from the run game and put it in Dak hands. hmm, we're gonna get a moral victory. That's what we're gonna get. Cowboy Brown. I guess Dak played okay last week compared to how he played last season. If somebody wants to make that comparison, it's someone valid in spite of the loss last week. But he's done that before though, Cowboy Brown. He's kind of give you the game where he played good. He still lose. I be like, man, how you play that good but we still lose, bro? Come on now. Come on now. I'm just sick of these moral victories, man, and praising this mediocre quarterback, bro. Like he just the shit. There's no expectations for this guy. That's why we still stuck in the same place. No expectations for him. That shit get on my fucking nerves, man. Hey, man. Two number ones though. It's a deep quarter. Yeah, we got them two number ones. We can do some things. Shit. I wonder if they're gonna get Clowney. I heard some shit. I was kind of mentioning that earlier in my live before everybody got in, but Clowney came for a visit. I hope they can kind of work something out. We can use an extra body that can help stop the run, though. Shit, Cowboy Brown. I mean, Gospel Sports. He played good until you leave it in Dak's hands, and he fumbles or throwing an interception. Well, luckily he didn't have any turnovers this game. I think most of it came from not keeping the ball in his hand so much until the second half. Like they take the ball out of his hands. Yeah, that's probably why they blame Shotty for that shit, man. Because he should have stuck with the run game, man. He went away from it. So, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I can see that in a way. But gospel sport, yeah, that's true. Yeah, King Tut 414. What's happening? I guess it's a QB game. Yeah, he plays the most important position on the team. I mean, He's supposed to be better than. Let's see here. Hmm. He's supposed to be better than Josh Allen. Y'all say he's better than Josh Allen. He's supposed to be better than Justin Hurt. I mean, yeah, Justin Hurts. I mean, Justin Herbert. My bad. He's supposed to be better than Justin Herbert. He's supposed to be better than Flacco. He's supposed to be better than Purdy. He's supposed to be definitely better than Daniel Jones. He's supposed to be better than Patrick Mahomes. He's supposed to be better than Matthew Stafford. Oh, he's supposed to be better than Aaron Rodgers too. Supposed to be better than Jaden. All these quarterbacks that Dak Prescott is supposed to be better than. I mean, the play speaks for itself. They could try to come up with all them crazy looking numbers and stat pad and all that shit, but we can see with our eyes. And shit, you can look at the stats and the numbers here. And this is basically where I had him. Well, I made a video. I actually made a video and went live about it. That I had him down like the 17th or 18th quarterback, and this is just how he played. That's just how he played. Like the 18th quarterback. Come on, man. King Tut. Falling for the narrative is sad. Yeah, falling for Dak is sad. Because he's tricking y'all every year, year after year. So what's the narrative, King Tut? What's the narrative? Let us know. Tell us what the narrative is, my guy. Let us know what that narrative is. Sports. This team reminds me of 2014 high powered offense and no defense. That's why Rodgers kept throwing the rock with a hurt leg. Yeah. I don't even know if the offense is gonna be high powered. See, Dak was saying Shotty was uh what they had a bland preseason game? No, what's the, not bland, but he said uh a vanilla, yeah. They had a vanilla offense in preseason. Talking about they coming out, the offense gonna be exciting. Was that an exciting offense? I don't know about it. I don't know about exciting. King Tut. For you to blame Dak for everything is insane. It's a team sport, bro. Cowboys haven't had a good coach since Jimmy. Okay. uh, we got to go back to coaches, and Dak had like 4 or 5 different coaches. So is it the coaches or is it Dak? I ain't blaming this dude for the whole game. I said he played okay for the game. He played okay. I'm just saying I'm not going with this mediocrity shit that they praise and like he played great. Yeah, and I went live about this. I said, goddamn, give Miles Sanders need to be cut. He should have been cut after that game, if you ask me. Shit, he need to be cut. He should have been cut after that game, bro. I ain't blame Dak for the total loss. I just think he could have stepped up more. And I'm not being fooled by this mediocrity, praising it like it's greatness. That's my thing. Cowboy Browns. Sadly, we are stuck with Dak for a few more years, thanks to his contract. Question is, are the Jones boys dumb enough to give Dak another contract extension? That's comical, Cowboy Brown. That shit right there is comical. Oh shit. Oh man. They better not. Shit. They better not. Gospel Sports. Well, we had Parcells, which was great. And if Parcells was coaching him and Jerry would got into him starting QB instead of Parcells wouldn't been looking at, man, please. We would have been trying to get another quarterback. I just think for how they hold Dak in regard and paying so much money, he's at the most critical position on the team. I just expect more from him. I'm sorry if everybody loved this mediocre shit from his ass. That's just not me, man. That's just not me. 805 on. Oh my God, he only has one sleeve. Dak is back. He's gonna be MVP. Yeah. They the one be talking and hyping this dude up like he's so special, man. And then when somebody like me go against that shit, I'm a hater. Stop hyping up this mediocrity, bro. That's the problem. This dude is exactly where I think PFF came up. I think with those. Hold on, let me see this shit. I think PFF did this shit, but I've been seeing this shit posted around everywhere. Yeah, yeah. I think PFF did this shit right here. But then PFF last year ranked him the top 17, 18 quarterback. And then he played just like that this year in the first game. So what PFL talking about then? Didn't they get it right the first time? Oh, but now he averaged at gave him a grade of playing at a top 6 level. Versus who? Versus who? Are you kidding me? Gospel Sport Parcells be like, hell to the no. Oh, no. 805 Bond. He's leaner. He has a kid now. He gonna be different. Right. Right. He played at the same level that PFF that made this list right here said he played in the 17th. He's about the 17th best quarterback. And they came out with that shit last season, bro. Well, over the off season. Talking about he was they ranked him at 17, but now they come back with these stats to try to make him look better. Why don't this guy just play better? Why you gotta falsify shit? Why you gotta make up shit? Why you gotta settle for mediocrity with this guy? You can't tell the truth that he sucked. I mean, he played okay in the game. Okay, what the next game gonna be like? If he played like the 17th ranked quarterback that PFF ranked him on the offseason. So he gonna come against the Giants. If he come against the Giants playing as the 17th ranked quarterback, we might lose. Cowboy Brown. People cheering a QB who had no TDs in the game is crazy. And he $60 million going up against that banged up secondary that the Eagles had. I made a video about that he might eat against this secondary just because of how bad it was. And he didn't even throw not one touchdown. Not one touch. You're a quarterback. And you posted. Don't you get judged by he couldn't see they killed Jalen Hurts and guys like him that run the ball and get rushing TDs. But this guy can't even throw a TD. We know he can't run for one. So that's the impact that Jalen Hurts even had on this game. We shut down their best wide receivers, and Jalen Hurts had to. We put pressure on this. We couldn't tackle him, but that ain't that what Michael Parsons do? He get a lot of pressures. Don't they credit him for them pressures? So our defense was pressuring Jalen Hurts. That's why he was scrambling so goddamn much. A lot of them runs he was doing, they weren't design runs. We was getting him out of the pocket, and he does what he does when he scrambles. But see, that can't do that shit. But hate on Jalen Hurts and say he get rushing TDs. But this ball, he couldn't even throw one TD pass in the game. Not one. At least with Jalen and players like him, you can expect at least they might score a touchdown running or throwing. But we know they good for a touchdown some way or the other. We got to depend on this guy to throw TD passes, and he can't even do that. Come on, man. And I'm supposed to be celebrating this mediocrity? I'm not going to do it. Sorry. Gospel on. I'm not disrespectful, but everybody in the NFL most likely has a kid. Is it right? Shit, a lot of us got kids, but our kids don't play on the field. You do that. Shit. Evil Biscuit, what's up, man? The bottom line is Dak sucks. Willie Wonka, what it do, man? Hey, Willie. Bruh, you in that chat. I mean, you on that live we had the other day, bro. Hey, man, I'm gonna have y'all like just chill, little sports junkie, man. I mean, that guy cool. We disagree on shit, but you know what I'm saying? Oh shit. Gospel. So if having a kid makes you elite, then Dak should already have a Super Bowl. Exactly. Exactly. King Tut. When a team lost for so long, there would be the blame on the quarterback. So I understand those tactics. They did the same with Romo, bro. I'm not totally blaming this. I ain't totally blaming for this loss, bro. I didn't do that. I just said this guy did not play great. And I expect more from him. I believe he could have changed that game more. He could have been more effective on that game, but he didn't. Because the way y'all look at it, the receivers dropped the ball. I'm looking more than that, bro. And shit, not even in this game. This last season, the guy was 3-5 when he went out hurt. Now he's 3-6. So the last 9 games we got from Dak Prescott, he 3 games under 500. The guy is 3-6 in his last 9 games. He's supposed to be healthy. He got the 2 young YNs over there on the left, on the right. Boy, I'm telling you, they're gonna have goddamn Pickens. My bad. They're gonna have Pickens looking like Cooks. I'm telling you. Watch. Watch how they do Pickens. Mm-hmm. Gospel, you're right about that, JB. Yeah. Willie Walker, what it do, bro? Okay, I'll leave him alone for you, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. But I ain't gonna front though, Willie Wonka, man. When I went on his lives, when we first started, doing lives and shit and hooking up, boy, his chat used to murder me, bro. They used to murder me. So I was kind of surprised he, felt that way, but I could respect it because, but he had to tell them like almost every show I would come on, he had to tell them to chill out on me. So it didn't really bother me. I just took it and I was like, y'all gonna make me the villain about that? I'll be the villain. I took it with stride and like, let's go then, because I'm gonna talk shit back to you. So but I appreciate it, Willie. King Tut. There are 50% of Cowboy fans who hate their own QB. It's because he's the Cowboys QB. We got to understand uh, this tactic, of course. This is the standard of the NFL. Dak must have to on the Mahomes level. Yeah, okay, on the Mahomes level. But y'all say he better than Mahomes. These Dak fanboy Slurpees and some of these delusional Cowboy fans say he better than Mahomes. They'll put their stats up against each other. Say, look, Dak Dak outplayed. Dak outplayed him. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. They've already compared. They've already compared Dak Prescott to goddamn Patrick Mahomes and say he's better. Come on, man, go back. So I'm like, he's supposed to be top 5 elite though. Ain't he supposed to be top 5 elite? I mean, that's what I've been told. Cowboy Brown. If the Cowboys lose to the Giants this Sunday, will Dak still be praised by PFF and ESPN? Will be interesting for sure. Yep. Yes, sir. It sure will be. That's why. Why? I want to check out this game tomorrow, that Green Bay and Washington game. That's gonna be a good one, boy. That's gonna be a good one right there. Yeah, you're right, Willie. Yeah, I can't wait till that Packers game. Yeah. Oh, you talking about when we play them in week 4? Yeah, that too. Gospel Sports. Nobody hates Dak. We only give him credit when it's due. So JB just saying he didn't do enough. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I just expect more from him. I mean, y'all tell me he top 5 elite, second team All Pro, runner up the MVP. So how can he not throw a touchdown in the game versus a terrible secondary? Top 5 elite, runner up the MVP, second team All Pros, play like that. See, they were showing out no OTAs and in practice. See, just like we said, wait till the season, wait till we play for real and see how this dude do in the game. Yeah, yeah, no pressure in practice. They can't even touch it, so it's not a real threat. So all we saw was slinging that shit to CD and Pickens, just slanging it. They only target this guy 4 times. How do you do that? How do you in a game? Not practice, but in the game. Are you kidding me? Gospel Sports. I understand what you're saying, JB. Yeah. 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 The real fan, Mahomes has turned Andy Reid into a 3-time Super Bowl champion. Reid choked in big games too much before Mahomes. Yeah, he didn't win no Super Bowl until he got Mahomes. So you can talk about the coaching and all that shit you want, man. You can't, man. That's just more excuses. It's just more excuses. That's all it is to me. Hawk. Wasting time with this dude at this point. Yeah. It's starting to get redundant. I want to see how he got to come out and play. Like how they say he played a perfect game. He was great. I want to see this with my own eyes versus the Giants. I don't want to look at no caked up numbers that they done put some shit in the oven and brought out and made up some shit. I wear contacts and shit. I ain't blind, goddamn. That dude was nowhere playing great. Are you kidding me? Willie Wonka, JB is speaking on facts. I just let him cook. Appreciate you, Willie. Yeah, Gospel Sports. Mahomes actually will throw at least a touchdown or get you a field goal at least to win the game. What has Dak has done versus the Eagles? Right, man. So the last, he split with the Eagles in 2020, but he didn't play him in 2024. So the first time he see the Eagles, he took an L. So and that was against a worse secondary than it was in 2024 this past season. And he didn't even face that second. So I imagine if he would have faced that secondary. Ooh. Oh shit, the real fan. It would be the same thing for Reed with that. It was a worse version of McNabb. Yeah. You send Dak over there. I mean, if Dak would have played even if he would have played for Andy Reid or brought Andy Reid here, it still would have been the same. Well, if Dak played for the Eagles, they would have won multiple Super Bowls with that team. According to Zach Martin, we had those teams. It didn't do nothing. 805 on. That looked good. I was actually cheering for him. If those were completed with no fumble, we talking different. Yeah. But the thing is, I can't defend no TD and the goose egg in the second half. I'm crazy, 805. Oh, I'm crazy for saying that shit. Oh, I'm crazy for not accepting $60 million quarterback to not throw a touchdown in the game and not put up no points in the second half. I'm supposed to be cool with that. I'm supposed to think that was a great game. I'm supposed to think he played perfect. Why are they trying to pull that shit over people's eyes? He played an okay game. He was okay, bro. Okay, but okay is not good enough. How do you get okay with perfect? Or what they say? Oh, let me read that shit back up. Hold up. What they put on that shit? Impressive start for number 4. Impressive start for number 4. What the fuck was so impressive about that start? Please tell me. He didn't even throw a touchdown. What was so impressive about that shit? Gospel sport. He took a L and didn't even have to face what's his didn't even have didn't even have to face what's his name who spit on him. Yeah, yeah. And he still lost. Right. Got him kicked out of the game. Got Jalen Carter kicked out of the game. I guess that helped with our run game too. Offensive line didn't give up no sacks. See, that's the thing. The offensive line didn't give up no sacks. So Jalen Carter there, he gone, whatever. He wasn't there. So the offense still played where the offensive line gave him protection in the pass game. They didn't give up a sack. They had the run game going. So he had, I mean, yeah, I think with Shotty, he decided to put it in Dak's hands, and that's where we're fucked up at. Because the offensive line was playing good. The defense, they regrouped and redeemed themselves. They held Saquon Barkley to 61 yards. He didn't run rampant on us. Now the total overall run game for the Eagles with Jalen Hurts back there he ran for like 60 some yards his damn self. But we was focused on Saquon. And most of that shit Jalen got was because he had to scramble. So for us to be able to hold that run game with Saquon, that was a plus, I think, for our defense. They shut down Devontae Smith and AJ Brown. That was a plus for the defense, but now Bland hurt. So things might be different in this game against the Giants. They gonna want to redeem themselves. They're gonna come out and play hard, bro. And what is this? What I believe more in our defense. I believe more in our defense and our offensive line and the run game. And them giving Dak Prescott time. But where I'll be falling, where I'll be doubting is what is Dak Prescott gonna do with that? And he was just okay. Just okay. Oh, they're always throwing numbers at you. Stats are for losers. Romo and Dak will have more passing yards than Aikman, but they both are losers. I'm taking Aikman all day and all night over those two dudes. Yeah, even Romo was stat padded because in the critical moments he folded too. I could say Romo was a better quarterback than Dak Prescott though, but he folded too. Yeah, but at least at times I know I had a chance with Romo. Goddamn, at least I can come into watching the game. Goddamn, but Romo gonna do something, bro. Shit, he gonna But that everybody was surprised how I played in the first half. Everybody was like, "Yeah, I was surprised too. I was rooting for him. Keep it up, Dak. You got to keep it up though. It don't just start right. It don't just stop right here. You got to keep that play up because everybody was surprised. And that's sad. We were surprised about how he came out in the first half. We supposed to expect that. We are supposed to expect him to come out and play like that, not be surprised. And see, that's why I think it's hurting people how they think of Dak Prescott. See how they was lifting him up? All these commentators and these 4-letter and 3-letter networks showing all these highlights of putting up these numbers, what he did and how he played. It's like you're saying I mean, it's like, bro, in my eyes, I was surprised too. Like I'm saying, people surprised, but we should expect him to play great or be impressive. It's supposed to be an expectation, not a damn surprise. 805 yo, if we lose to the Giants, what will they say? They'll probably make us some more excuses for him. King Tut, my question for you, bro, is when Dak is gone, what's gonna be your excuse? What do you mean my excuse? I'm already been looking for another quarterback. I'm hoping we will draft a quarterback in 2020. I want us to draft a quarterback last year. I want us to get a quarterback this year, and I'm gonna root for him even if we go 3-14. Cause see, that's gonna be a rookie, and just like I gave Dak time, I'm gonna give him time. I'm gonna root for the quarterback. If we lose, but I'm gonna root for him. But the expectations are different. It's a 10-year vet. Dude making more money than all the quarterbacks. He's making more money than all the quarterbacks, bro. And this is why our damn cap is fucked up too. How you one player got a $50.1 million cap hit, while three players for the Eagles got a $49.6 million cap hit? So if you that expensive, dude, you got to put it out. If I got a Lamborghini, that shit shouldn't be going 50 miles per hour. We playing with a so-called Lamborghini, ain't we? Ain't he supposed to be a Lambo out there? That's that we paying him like he a Lambos, but he not producing. There's no ROI with this guy. We in the red with him. Cowboy Brown, when Dak is gone and the next QB is also a loser, he will be called out. So yeah, even in that instance, yeah, they gonna be called out too. Shit. Why are people so afraid that if Dak gone, we ain't gonna be shit? Or we ain't gonna find another quarterback like that. I hope we don't. I hope we don't find another quarterback like that. Are you kidding me? Shit. All he has kept up is in goddamn shadow realm of mediocrity. Hopeism. Hopeism. Goddamn. We hoping he play good. We hope he that's why we were so surprised. We're not used to him coming out starting fast. Came out, they started fast. But you know why the run game? Heavy dose of the run game versus the Giants. It gotta be a heavy dose of the run game. So is Javante Williams hurt? I'm gonna have to check our injury report because matter of fact, let me see if I can look at this shit right there. Let me see if I can look at this shit. Mm. Let's go to team Cowboy. Let's check this the injury. Let's see who doing what. Okay, Deron Bland questionable. Malik Hooker questionable. Damn. Perion Renfrey on IR already. God damn. John Stevens on IR. Caden Carson still on IR. Phil Maffa on IR still. Whoa. We got God damn. Hey, turn. IR. Siobhan Revel out. Well, this is on them dates, but shit, ain't none of them playing this game, so wow. Mm. Let's get this depth chart real quick. So we're gonna have Javante Williams, cool. Miles Sanders, he should be cut. Fuck that shit. This guy should have been cut. So that going in the game with healthy starters, bro. Javante Williams, Miles Sanders. So Jadon Blue's gonna be healthy. Okay, we need to run that rock. We need to run that rock. So we got. I'm surprised Jake Ferguson and Schoolmaker made it to this week. Boy, Dak hung their ass out to dry. So Hunter Lemke, Tyler Guyton, Tyler Smith, Cooper Beebe, Tyler Booker, and Terrence Steele. So got a healthy offense. Malik, he's questionable. Malik Hooker. So Deron Bland questionable. So he might. It's possible he might play. So what we got? They playing Sunday. Shit, we got like 4 days. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very interested to see this run game. We got to stick with that. We got to keep it going. Hold on, let me see. What's wrong with? Oh, hold on, let me see if I bring it back up and see. Then I'm sharing this with this shit right here. Hey, can you see that shit, Willie? That's why, man. I tried the YouTube, man. I'm just gonna stick with street. I don't know what would be funny with YouTube when I be trying to share shit. Oh, you talking about? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, that's what they're sharing with his YouTube. How about now, Willie? Can you see me now? I think when I go to the and look at it, that's when that should be yeah. Okay. King Tut. And the next generation QB gonna get the same treatment from you. Got it. Well, I mean, if he play like Dak Prescott, he gonna get the same treatment. Shit. That's what's gonna happen. But if we don't go up against these Giants and go full steam ahead like they started in the first half against the Eagles, it can't be no lapse in this game, man. Well, we can go in there and take the down Giants for short. I think that's gonna be a mistake. They're gonna be hungry to try to redeem themselves for losing to the Commanders. I wonder how healthy their offensive line gonna be though, because I don't know. They looking pretty bad. Goddamn, Russell Wilson was looking pretty bad, bro. Shit. So if that offensive line coming out like that against our defensive line, oh, they're gonna eat. Our defensive line gonna eat. All we need for Dak Prescott to goddamn play like he's been paid. We can get that from him. Shit, if we would have got a touchdown, if he would have threw a touchdown, we would have won. If he'd have threw a touchdown in the first half, the defense held. The Eagles only got 3 points in that second half. We would have been up. We would have won the game. We would have won the game, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Cause the defense did their part. They always talking about defense don't make no stops. I mean, with Jalen Hurts unexpectedly running out of the pocket and scrambling like that, it's hard to stop an elite running quarterback, bro. But they was pressuring him. Hell, did Jalen Hurts throw a touchdown? I thought he ran them. I thought he ran them touchdowns. Did he run his TDs in? I don't even think he got a passing touchdown. He might have. I ain't for sure. I forgot. Shit. But I just want to come on here real quick, fellas. I appreciate everybody for stopping through. I'll probably go live again, probably Thursday or Saturday or something like that, man. We get closer to the game, might have some more thing to talk about. And more injuries or shit might pop up. Never know. But I'm gonna get off here, man. I appreciate everybody for checking me out. Y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button on your way out. I'm gone.